and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inside Scoop. Today we have a stage full of friendly faces here. We got my usual co-host, Joe. How you doing, Joe?
All right.
We have Corey.
Hello.
Corey. And we got the OG, the original host of the Inside Scoop, Steve.
Somebody
Welcome back,
say
Steve.
something? Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention, Bubba.
Well, before we even continue, did anybody ever tell you this?
What?
You look stupid with that haircut. Anyway.
Yeah, I may look stupid, but at least I got hair.
Yes.
Oh!
Okay, I have hair, a lot of it. Choose to cut mine down. Before we go on with the Inside Scoop, folks, okay? It's something that I have to bring to everyone's attention. And our thoughts and prayers are out there for all these folks out in California. These wildfires. Thousands and thousands of people are losing their homes.
Including celebrities.
Including celebrities. I don't know what's the official count. I think it's over 61 people that have confirmed passed away. And it's growing because another fire started up. So I don't think I can speak for everybody on this stage, but I'm sure here you folks and other folks here at the Attleboro WACS agree with me. Our thoughts and prayers with those brave first responders and folks out in California dealing with this traumatic experience.
If you don't mind, if I put my input.
That's why you're here, Steve.
When I say we, my family has an aunt. Well, my aunt lives in Woodland Hills, which is near Los Angeles. So we checked up on her. She's doing okay, so we got kind of worried. So I could just imagine how much
just to give you an idea, just like what you said, I was talking to a gentleman in a place I eat at a diner local. They don't contribute to the show, so. But man next to me says, he showed me a picture of his niece's house. I'm talking maybe where we tape here to possibly the police station, maybe a little farther, maybe this town hall, because we're right behind here. Mm-hmm. That's where the fires were to his niece's home.
Wow.
And I checked with him. Her home was saved, believe it or not. But they had to evacuate. So, see, it is affecting us all. It's affecting a lot of people around the country. And it's really affecting America right now. So our thoughts and prayers with those folks out in California. Mm-hmm. Well, in our usual way, let's start off with our very long list of birthdays.
Before I start the list, I want to wish my brother a happy birthday tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be his 52nd
on Friday?
52nd, wow.
His birthday is Friday? I thought it was Sunday, Joe.
It is Sunday.
Oh, when this aired, it'll be the day after this airs.
Technically, we're taping it. This is a Saturday, but we're taping this on a Thursday.
Right, that's why I got confused. It's being shown on Saturday.
You should know how this works, Steve. You did it for 20 years.
Well, when you get older, you seem to forget things.
I know, I'm the oldest.
Like, I forgot this guy's name.
That's Corey, as I said in the beginning.
It doesn't matter what your name is. No, I'm only kidding.
Anyway, before I'll take it and I'll throw it somewhere.
Sorry. Go ahead, Joe. Let me
mention something while you mentioned your brother. Okay? The 27th, which is Monday, would have been my grandmother's 116th birthday if she was alive. Whoa. January 27th, 1909. Wow. Grandma Elvira, I love you to death. And I always will. Okay, Joe, go on with the...
On we go.
First is Kimberly Page.
Yes, Diamond Dallas's Page, ex-wife. One of the original Nitro girls.
Yeah, I always thought she was pretty. She was one of the prettiest Nitro girls.
She was hot.
Yes, she was.
January 1st, 53.
Oh, I can't believe he's 53.
I guess this guy's now on SmackDown. He was on Raw. Commentator Joe Testatori.
Joe Testatori, yes, he used to do Holy Moly. You know, he's a commentator.
January 1st, 54.
Wow, he's your age.
Sports broadcaster.
JR, Jim Ross.
Possibly, not the greatest wrestling announcer, the second behind Gordon Solie, in my opinion. But
talking about Gordon Solie,
JR would agree with you.
Someone posted on Facebook who they think was the best commentator in wrestling. Gordon Solie got the most votes.
Oh, of course. Greatest commentator in wrestling, in my opinion.
JR would agree with you. Gordon Solie's number one.
January 3rd, 73.
Wow. Good old JR.
He only
Steve
does,
still uses barbecue sauce.
nice. JR only does commentary now for the big shows for AEW, the pay-per-views. He does the last 2 matches.
Is he still in AEW?
Yeah.
I haven't been watching that.
He does
Okay.
only the pay-per-views. He does the last 2 matches. He's a guest for the pay-per-views every month now.
Corey, keep in mind, because I keep interrupting Joe every 12 seconds. We all do, all
And
right?
I keep he interrupts you. It's a chain reaction. I
Steve,
just love
Steve
it.
can't hear very well in one of his ears, so if you repeat something you say, just we've known this for years.
All right, that's fine.
He's deaf in one ear and dumb in the other one.
I also have, I confess, I have selective hearing sometimes.
All right.
What?
Young Stallions, Jim Powers.
Yes, I've met.
January 4th, 67.
Who was his partner?
Paul Roma. Who
Romeo
wanted
Paul
to be
Roma.
Power and Glory.
Who I
Oh,
also
I thought
met.
that was Jim Duggan who teamed up with Paul Roma.
No.
Oh,
No.
I got the wrong Jim.
Right.
Okay.
He does me on the phone.
Saw Paul Roma in a dark match against the Brooklyn Brawler in the 1994 Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't lie. Shh, quiet.
Professor Toru Tanaka.
Ah, him and Master Fuji.
Former tag team champs.
5-time or 6-time world champions. I
Oh,
don't
6
remember.
time. I did not know that many
Yes,
times.
back
Wow.
in the 70s.
Yep.
January 6th.
Wasn't he in a James Bond film
Nope.
once?
Different person. I actually Googled
Chuck
that. Looked
Norris. Chuck Norris
Chuck Norris.
was married, I know that. Chuck Norris saying that in an interview at WrestleMania 7.
Okay.
Next is NWO's Conan.
Detective Harry Sakata was the man that was Odd Job in the James Bond movie. Next one was
alright.
Conan. Yes.
Okay, Conan.
One of the filthy animals from WCW.
He's a booker for AAA right now.
Yes, he is. I heard he's very, very sick at the moment too. I've read.
I heard.
He's the one that inducted Rey Mysterio into the Hall
Yes,
of Fame.
yes, he did. Very, very close friend to Rey Mysterio.
January 6th, 61.
Wow.
Jacqueline.
Miss Jacqueline, yes, Hall of Famer.
January
Well
6th.
deserved.
January 6th, also 61.
Jacqueline's alright, 61. Lord. Shows you how old we're getting, Steve. We're watching him.
Chavo Guerrero Sr.
Ooh, Chavo.
Classic.
Classic.
That's what they called him in WWE when he was with Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Yes, I've met Chavo and I met Eddie, so.
This is Dad.
I know
Chavo's
that.
dad.
That's
Yeah,
Chavo
this
Classic.
is Chavo Classic.
I know
Okay.
that.
January 7th. Last year's Hall of Famer, Bo Nakano.
Bo Nakano.
Nice. Nice.
January 8th, 57.
Wow. Bo Nakano's 57. Probably the first big woman. Prelude to Nia. People like Nia Jax and Piper Niven, and I think we can keep going.
Next is the Masterpiece, Chris Masters.
Yes, Master Lock. He was almost as good a wrestler as the Ultimate Warrior.
Bruh.
January 8th, 42. And the guy I mentioned on the death list last show,
Okay.
Rey Mysterio Sr.
Yes.
January 8th.
Did you find out? Is that Steve? Maybe you could tell us. Was Rey Mysterio Sr. Ray Jr.'s uncle or father? Because I'm not
Uncle.
sure of that one.
Uncle.
It was his uncle.
Okay.
Yes.
And a tip,
He knows.
Rey Mysterio Sr. once teamed with Conan when he was wearing a mask at Starrcade 1990.
Oh, I never knew that. That's good to know.
WCW.
Okay.
Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott, part of the Riot Squad, now works for AEW.
And I think she just had a baby.
Yes, she
the last
did.
couple of months ago.
Wasn't mine.
Yeah, she's on maternity leave. She's married to Cool Hand Angela Parker, who was one of 2.0. He used to be in the WWE in the 205 Live.
Is he related to Robert Parker?
No relations.
Okay.
How about Jade Parker?
I don't know, but all I know, we used to call him Jagged in the independent scenes. Canadian, same promotion Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens came from when he started out. Anyway.
January 9th, 34. Buff Bagwell.
Buff the stuff. was also mentioned, as I mentioned every show, on WrestlingForum.com, and I'm also friends on Facebook with Buff Bagwell. I wished him happy birthday.
Oh, nice.
January 10th, 55. Samantha Irvin, Ricochet's girl.
The ex-announcer who quit WWE.
January 9th, 36. The guy you get confused with the other one I said earlier, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh!
Where?
WCCW. Well, he was in the area, WCCW, about 3 years ago. I think it was in... It was outside of Norton. It wasn't Norton. It was in...
Easton? Bridgewater?
Woburn.
Woburn.
They did a show in Woburn. I met him there.
January 14th, 71.
He looks good for 71 from when I saw him.
One half of the Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair.
Brian Blair. Little information about that. Him and Jumpin' Jim Brunzell was his partner. Used to go to the same junior high school and high school as my history teacher I had in high school, Osberg. Very good friends with Jim Brunzell. See, we have a plethora of information, Steve. It's really kind of... That's why I brought you on. That's why I brought Corey on, to help me. And Joe with his lists. It's taking a long time for this list because it's a long list.
Yeah, it's a huge list.
Well, we've been off for a few weeks. Not my fault.
Well,
Not my fault.
I can read that list if you want, Joe.
No.
No?
Let's get on with it.
January 12th, 68. Abdullah the Butcher.
Abdullah.
He's one tough character.
Well, I've mentioned this before on the show. I've been talking about this with friends lately. Local wrestler, local icon. The reason why I'm even sitting here right now, Tony Migliaro. His first match, the Boston Bad Boy, Tony Rumble's first match was against Abdullah the Butcher. Imagine that for a tough first match.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Talk about, like, he's known for putting a fork in you. You're done.
Crazy.
Put a fork on him, he's done.
Yeah.
January 11th, 84. Tamina Snuka.
Who I think is officially retired.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
She's been retired for a while now.
Her brother, I think, still wrestles somewhere.
Yes.
It's either Deuce or Domino. I forgot which one was.
I think it was Domino.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Domino.
Domino's. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm sorry.
No.
I
Bruh,
apologize.
don't talk about food. I haven't eaten
I got my
dinner.
mind on food.
Quiet.
Food on my
Opie is
mind.
over there. I got Mo and Shemp over here going with you know. I'll gouge your eyes out. All three years.
I didn't even do
Yeah, that one's for my director. He's a bad joke every show.
January 10th, 47. Next is, I just said his favorite catchphrase. It's not my fault. Snitsky.
Gene Snitsky, who I was also mentioned on WrestlingForum.com, my good friend Vic Salagosta's website. I've also wished Mr. Gene Snitsky happy birthday because I'm friends with him on Facebook.
I love when he punted that baby.
That's not nice.
It was a
Punt
fake
the
doll.
Hope we get through this list before the half hour's over, guys. We got other things to do.
Okay, let's go.
January 14th, 55. Shane McMahon.
Shane O'Mac, man I never met. Actually, I met for about 8 seconds once. And said, hello, goodbye, shook his hand, goodbye.
January 15th, 55. Bull Buchanan.
Bull Buchanan.
January 15th, 57. Batista.
Yeah, Batista.
Right to center with Bull Buchanan, was he not?
Yep.
He also tagged Big Boss Man.
Yep.
Ray Trailer.
Yes. That's so I'm told I look a little bit like Ray Traylor without the goat.
January 18th, 56. Kelly.
Wait a minute.
What?
Ray Traylor's passed on, has he not?
Yes, he has.
Yes.
Yes.
Passed away over 20. It's gonna be 21 years this year.
Okay.
Wow.
What was it? January 18th.
Yeah.
56.
Okay, you're at Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Former WWE diva.
January 15th, 38. Wow. A current WWE diva is Katana Chance.
Katana Chance.
January 14th, 35. Little Jimmy's buddy, R-Truth. January 19th, 53.
People over there, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Oh, okay.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man.
January 18th, 71.
I got a price. I'm sorry.
I'll give you a quarter later. Shut up. That one's against Flight Director.
January 18th, 71.
Okay, how many more you got here? We got
2. Two
Yeah, it's a
more.
whole book.
Let's do it.
Seriously, keep going.
Polish power.
Ivan Putski, who I met when I was a kid.
Nice.
14, I was in Boston. My brother was doing security, Boston Guard, and I met Polish power Ivan Putski.
January
Very nice man. Shorter than me and twice as big.
January 21st, 84.
Wow.
And finally, Pat Patterson. June
Late Pat
19th.
Patterson. First Intercontinental Champion.
Yep.
Now, of course,
I got 2 on this
officer
one.
of no, it's actually be 3. I gave you another one on the way in.
You say that one.
Okay, we have we have to go to our death list, folks, quickly, because we're going to get to the last part of our show with all these folks on here. We've been kind of a little bit too giddy here, but I'm losing. When did I start losing control? Anyway, the first one I want to mention was a CCW wrestler by the name of Black Bart. He passed
Yes.
away last week.
He was a mentor at JBL.
Yes, he also.
Mentored a lot of guys.
Yeah, he was I think he was a booker for WCCW. I worked behind the scenes for WCCW. I don't know his age. I was also mentioned on Wrestling Forum with Vic Lowadasta. Because it's on my phone.
Peter Paul and Mary's Peter Yarrow.
Yes.
Who's that?
Peter Paul Mary was a band from the 70s.
Okay.
Their famous song was Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh, I know that
okay.
song.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Another music. I believe their Hall of Fame is Peter Paul and Mary.
I think Paul's the only one left.
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa.
Mr. Belvedere star and baseball legend
Legend.
who appeared at WrestleManias 3 and 4.
Harry Doyle from Major League Part 1, 2, and 3. Back to the minors.
Mr. Baseball Bob Uecker.
Bob Uecker.
Is he in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is. He's also a WWE Hall of Famer. You're
My
absolutely
favorite
correct.
memory of Bob Uecker is when he interviewed Andre the Giant.
Yes, and he got
he
strangled.
told Andre, "Can you put your foot off my shoulder?" And then he grabbed him and strangled him.
Someone posted that clip on Facebook recently.
That was
Yes,
hilarious.
wow, it was on Raw this week. If you watched it,
Still one of my favorites.
as I've told people before, I'm getting a little older myself here, so I need my cheaters to see this.
The 2 WrestleManias, he tried to find
We got-
Moolah
Yes,
and Vanna White.
Okay.
we got a little bit of a inside scoop as I did our last episode. We gave you the men's Royal Rumble. Well, through my ubiquitous co-host here and through the internet, we have the women's. Now this is not official. I can't say this is gold. I can't say it's. This could change. This is what was listed as a WWF heading on it. This might be totally fake. If it doesn't come up this way, don't blame me. Don't yell at Joe.
Don't blame me.
Don't blame him. Beat up
Don't blame
Steve.
me. Yeah, beat him up.
Somebody say something?
All right, let me try to read this kind of quickly here. First person out, Becky Lynch, the man, coming back. Second, Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Women's Champion. Third, the injured but coming back, Kairi Sane. Fourth, Chelsea Green.
Current United States champion.
Fifth, Raquel Rodriguez. Sixth, B-Fab from Hit Row and from Now SmackDown, just her match. Piper Niven, kick Chelsea Green's bodyguard. That could be interesting. Will she help Chelsea? Or will they go against each other, which could be more interesting? Zoe Stark from Pure Fusion Collective? Yes. All right.
Did an amazing drop kick last Monday.
I always get this faction's total. Oh my God, the one that Bailey would belong to, the one that
Oh, damage control.
Damage Control's EO Sky, who's been lighting it up lately. EO Sky's been doing phenomenal. Current XWA Women's Champion, Julia. Names.
NXT,
Yeah.
yes.
NXC's, sorry. trying to go fast. Natalia, the WWE legend. Hundreds of matches. Actually, Guinness Book of World Records holder right now. Zelina Vega from LWO. Married to Mordecai Black, we mentioned last time.
I hear you might be returning to WWE soon.
Yes, I've read that on the internet as well. Bianca Belair, Jimmy Uso's.
No.
Montez Ford's.
Montez Ford's girlfriend.
You don't want to mix that up.
Asuka is going to be returning. Asuka is going to be coming out number 14. Number 15, Sonya Deville from
Pure Fusion
Collective. This one, TNA star who I've actually met in person. I met her in Providence, folks. Jordan Grace is their former TWA champions now.
Oh, TNA, yeah.
TWA is an airline. Sorry, I'm trying to go too fast, and my mind's racing.
Yeah, I think she's signing with WWE. So.
Yes, she did. I just said that. Shayna Baszler. She's come out 17th. 18th, Naomi. Interesting. You got a lot of people who could probably work together here. If how many are going to be in the ring is another story. We don't know that. I could never tell. The returning Nick Aldis's wife, Mickie James, scheduled to come out 19th.
Hardcore Country.
Dakota Kai, again from Damage Control, just lost the match to Lara Valkyria for Continental Championship. But they're kind of spacing them out. Well, Liv Morgan, former world champion, just lost to Rhea Ripley.
Who never lost.
Now, the one that really shocked me on this list. Kia Stevens. Steve, who's Kia Stevens?
No idea.
If I said Awesome Kong, would you know who Awesome Kong is? Kama, same person.
Oh, no kidding.
You think she's coming back?
She's listed here because she's actually officially retired. Wow. She's not on TNA's roster anymore. She officially retired last year. I had to actually Google that and look it up. I researched a little bit. Ivy Nile, little fire plug from American Made. Oh, hold on. No, my light went out.
That happens to me a lot.
Michan, well, that's because you don't pay your light bill.
No, I'm talking about the light up here.
Another one.
Michan.
Yes.
Oh, you call me
25th, the returning Charlotte Flair. I don't know what you're batting your eyeballs for. She's a 14-time world champion.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
She's pretty good.
Very
good. AEW that can beat her, and I'll tell you, you're wrong.
Oh, no, I believe you.
26, Bailey. You know, the role model, Bailey. 27th, Candice LeRae. Again, Candice LeRae is a good, the Pixie, the Fireplug Pixie. Is that what they call her? Steve, we keeping you awake?
The Toxic Pixie.
The Toxic Pixie, sorry. This one shocks me too, but is she going to be back? 28th, Jade Cargill is supposed to be coming back, I guess.
I'm hearing that she's coming back soon.
Well, she's listed as 28th, which is a... 29th is going to be Blair Davenport. Not really getting much of a push on SmackDown, but she's a good worker. Really good wrestler.
I haven't seen her in a while, but... Yeah.
She's not getting a good push. They did the same thing with Grimes, Cameron Grimes. They kind of pushed him up to the main roster and kind of didn't use him well.
Grimes is not in WWE no more.
And number who?
Grimes is no
I know
longer,
that.
yeah.
I just said that. Oh my God. And number 30, the returning Alexa Bliss, coming back from
maternity leave.
Yeah, maternity. Well, they're predicting the runner-up is going to be. Any guesses, guys?
Who?
Becky Lynch, number one person.
All right.
She's going to be wrestling her
all the way. Yes,
pretty much. And they're picking the winner to be
Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair, which makes sense.
Probably, yeah.
Like, that's totally unofficial. It's not in concrete.
All right, we got 3 minutes.
I got the show, Corey.
All right, my bad.
I know you've been on 3 shows now. He's ready to take over. I did it with Steve. Did I not, Steve?
I just noticed a smiley face.
Steve, you've been looking at that for 20 years.
Yeah, there's an audience right below it.
That's how many people
I'm
that
sorry. When you get hungry, you get.
When you get
sidetracked
hungry,
and
you
forget
haven't stopped
things.
eating yet. You ate 2 hot dogs before you came in.
I know.
Well, we have a few more minutes left. Let's get to, if we can, to Saturday night's main event, which is going to be happening tonight, folks. Actually, I told you we tape on Thursday, so it's going to be tonight. I think Joe probably has a quick list. Let's go into it quickly.
We got at least 3 matches, title matches.
Don't say 3 minutes because they'll dive on you.
Somebody
No,
say
I
3
don't know.
minutes? I
Come on.
remember a 3-minute warning
That's Royal Rumble.
back in the day.
And I'm going to give you hold on a second.
I'm seeing
Hold on a second.
I'm
Hold on.
seeing
Hold on one
this.
second. Hold on one second. Hold on. Mo, Larry, and Champion. Hold on a second. All right? Hold on. Really? Without the goatee, the big boss man, right? Right? The big boss man is supposed to be in charge of the show, right? Right. I got Hardcore Kidman here, all right? All right. I got Moondog Sports' grandson over here. On the end, we got a combination of Bastion Booger and Elmer Fudd. Can you guys let me try to run the show? That's again, Smart Director.
No, I'm seeing what Joey has on the paper.
I know that. I
It's
know
not
that.
Saturday Night Main
I
Event.
know. Let me.
I'm seeing turkey.
Let him read it.
All right.
Is it? It's not main event. You don't
No, it
know-
isn't. It's Royal Rumble. It says it on the paper.
Then we'll go into the Royal Rumble. Let Joe read it then.
What are you guys talking about? Okay.
We got a minute, guys. Let's go.
WWE title, which was a ladder match. Cody versus Kevin Owens.
When did I lose control? Who do you think wins that match?
Cody.
I disagree with you. I think Owens will win.
I agree with you, Steve. I think Kevin Owens is going to win. Cody wants to get some time off because, as I said last show, John Cena is going to win the Royal Rumble. That's what they predicted, and it makes sense to have him go against Kevin Owens, doesn't it? At WrestleMania for one of his last matches, win the title,
True.
and then retire as 17-time champion. Your other 2 matches were Cody, hold up. Let me finish. Come on.
No, the only this was that's the only match I got listed. I have.
Okay, who's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win? Even though those spoilers were.
Win the Royal Rumble?
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna win?
We have a couple seconds.
Well, I
guys.
went with my pick before the spoiler. I went with John Cena because he's retiring at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Okay. How about you, Joe? Pick somebody quickly.
Quick.
I gotta go with Cena.
I'm going with Xena. Okay, Corey, you got 3 seconds to give me an answer.
Unanimous.
Well, I know
He's
it's been a
gonna win,
crazy
even though
show.
we can't see him.
Folks, thank you for watching. I'd like to thank WACS for having us. Thank our director for directing us. I'd like to thank my 3 guests
I mean, I'm hungry.
for coming. Steve has to eat. And again, our prayers are out there for all these folks in California. God bless you all. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.